Multiple rumors have surfaced since the owners' meetings that the Bears again are looking to trade down in the NFL draft. This doesn't surprise me at all, but it is lion season in the NFL, so take everything you hear with a grain of salt. That being said, Poles has said he will consider trading down himself. There are multiple reports that he's willing to move down, and now we have a confirmed report of one of the teams that Ryan Poles has talked to. Multiple reporters out of Pittsburgh are reporting that they have in fact called the Bears about moving up to pick number 9. No word on who the Steelers would be interested in, but most likely a corner or offensive tackle in my opinion. Omar Khan, the Steelers GM, has already done business with Ryan Poles, dealing Chase Claypool mid-season. I love the idea of a trade down. If Poles only has 8 blue chip players in this draft, I think trading down to 17 would require at least a second round pick. To me, this is just not a top-heavy draft. It's a deep draft. So the more picks we have, the better. I think there's a 50-50 chance that Poles moves down again in the first round. I would say it's very unlikely that any picks, except maybe number 3 overall, get traded before the draft. If Poles makes a move, it'll happen once we are on the clock, and then it comes down to who is on the board and what kind of offers we get. I love it though. Always keep your options open. I love trade downs in general. That's one thing that our past GMs just never valued enough. I love that Ryan Poles is always looking to acquire more picks. Also, in a bit of a surprise, the Bears hosted Ohio State's other offensive tackle, Dawand Jones, for a top 30 visit yesterday. This caught me off guard. I love Dawand Jones' game. He's a monster right tackle, but most assume that he's just too big and doesn't fit Ryan Poles' profile. Dawand is 6'8", 360 pounds, but he has the longest wingspan in Senior Bowl history, checking in at 89.5 inches. He has over 36-inch arms. He did not do any explosive testing, so he doesn't have an RAS score, and his 40 time was 5.36 seconds. He's a mountain of a man. I think for a guy his size, he has great athleticism, but that's clearly not his specialty. Would Ryan Poles draft a guy like this? Most people would say probably not, but I love that Poles is at least looking into it and not completely closing the door. Could he have been just asking questions and doing background on Paris Johnson Jr.? Sure, but Dawand Jones would be an awesome right tackle option in my opinion. I don't know where he goes in the draft, but to me he looks like a first round pick, and I don't think there's much chance we would get him with our second round picks unless we trade down. He is Jordan T. Silvera's number 1 tackle in the entire class. This draft is coming very soon, just not fast enough in my opinion. I'm just so ready for the NFL draft. I've been watching a ton of tape on draft prospects and working on my NFL draft special. Stay tuned. Please hit that like button for me. And until next time, bear down.
Swifty in the house!